Everybody's dancing. Yeah.
Oh, so if you weren't, alright, in the music business, what profession would you be
question.
I would have been a footballer.
Yeah?
Definitely would have been a footballer. If music never come in my path, I would have been a footballer. I played for, I represented Hackney as a primary school youth and as a secondary, and played for Charlton, Tottenham, Enfield. And but music was always there as well, so it was kind of hard. I was, you know what I mean, I wasn't, you have to be a footballer, you've got to be fully committed in it. You can't have nothing in your way. So like me going on a Tuesday and a Thursday night to train and playing on a Saturday morning, but going out on a Friday night, you know what I mean, I wasn't 100% committed. But
Do you still play a bit of football now?
no, I finished now. I played a charity match the other day, the DMB versus UKG.
Oh yeah, that's such a brilliant idea. I love that.
yeah,
A bunch of my mates are doing that. Who won?
Legs are just recovering. UKG won on penalties.
Yeah?
Yeah. The score was 3-3. It was a good game. It was good. It was cold, but you know, it was a good turnout.
It's
Good
for
for
a
the
good cause
charity,
as well.
Make-A-Wish charity, and you know, so yeah, definitely would have. I don't, you know, well, I can't say I would have been a footballer because you have to make it, but that would have been the
He was good
the
enough.
profession I would
He
have
was
went
good
for.
enough.
And if there was nothing in my way, and if my pups never passed as well, rest in peace, Dad, I most probably would have been a footballer.
Me, same thing, but I wasn't as good as him. I was good, but I wasn't as good. So I would have been one of them not so good footballers, but would have made a brilliant coach. I'd have loved to have been a football manager, you know, making the decisions, buying players and all that. Because when we finished playing, I started to manage a little local side, and I won a cup in the league. Football is a passion to us. You know, before there was music, it was football. You know what I mean? We'd do everything football. You know what I mean? But the two of them were kind of side to side. But I'd say the football was a lot more of a passion for me and him than music. And then, you know, when I decided that I was never ever going to make it as a professional footballer. Well, I might have made it as a professional, but not one. He could have gone to the top. And I'm not lying. I'm not just saying that he was that good. I was slightly behind him.
Slightly.
A lot behind him, but he was excellent. He played, you know, he was at Tottenham, Enfield, you know, people was raving about him. You know, when we were out amongst like friends from back in the day, and they're talking about footballers from Hackney, he always gets a mention. You know what I mean? So he was that good. I wasn't that. People remember me because I'm his brother, and yeah, Deman could play as well, but Flinty was the man. But I'd have loved to have been a football manager. I'd have loved to have been a football manager in the Premier League or even in the Championship, or as a professional football manager.
Sweet.
Because football is a passion to us. We love it. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. If someone said to me, right, we'll pay you to be a football manager, and I'll pay you to learn, and you know, boom, I would strongly consider. Strongly.
We're playing. That's where it's at. We haven't got a local spot where we go every week. You know what I mean? Like some people visit this club every weekend. That's their venue. We ain't got that. You know what I mean? We just, where we work, we rave, and if we're not working, we'll find somewhere to go or whatever.
Have you ever been to Plan B?
Yeah,
Yeah.
played there. And everything. Nice club. Which a funny thing, we had got a funny story about it. Me and my mate was putting on a rave there. It's called True to the Game, and like the week before we was meant to put the rave on, the club burnt down.
No.
When it was that fire, do you remember the fire?
Yeah,
Burnt
no, I
down
remember.
3-4 years ago.
It
It's been longer than that.
I was watching the news.
It
and
was on the news on the Friday morning.
I meant to have my dancing there in a couple of weeks' time.
It burnt down. Well, it was a rave. We was putting on a rave. The first time me and my mate was put this rave on, the club burned down. I thought, you know what, that's telling us something. Let's knock that one on the head.
Oh, yeah. So, have you got any like words of wisdom or positivity that you would wish to share with the people?
Yeah, just, you know, if you're gonna be a musician, artist, recording artist, whatever you're gonna do in the music, you got to make sure that you're 100% into it. You know, you got to love the music. You know, you got to have a good personality. I think personality is really key in this in the game we're in. You know, because the people show a lot of love in music. They show a lot of love, so you know you got to show love back. These people spend their money to come and see you. They spend their money to buy your records. So, you know, I'll just say, you know, just that type of thing. Just be good spirited and, you know, humble man eat pie.
But we're in this thing, and it's just respect. You know, whether you're a raver, MC, DJ, promoter, let's everybody come together, show love, respect, you know, treat each other right. You know what I mean? And for musicians that's coming up, just work hard at what you're doing, you know, perfect your game, you know, do it like you want to do it. Don't do it because you've seen other people do it. Do you know what I mean? You've got to have it in the heart, because if it's not in your heart, you ain't going to get far. You've got to love this thing. You know, I'm not saying that people don't do things for money, but you know, the money will come. You've got to love this thing. If you're in it, you want to be an MC, you know, you got to want to be an MC. You want to love to be an MC. I love being an MC. My whole life is around my MC thing. You know what I mean? I wake up in the morning, I'm glad that I'm still here MCing for these lovely ravers, you know what I mean? Because they've made us, you know what I mean? When they see us, they want photos, they want autographs, do you know what I mean? They want to talk, they want to tell us where their first time they've seen Ragga Twins, and you can't brush these things off. You've got to listen to them. You know, some people go a bit too much. They see every 5 minutes they're telling you the same story. You do get a bit of that, but you still got to, oh mate, you've told me. So,
yeah, just not be rude. Just
don't be
brush
rude,
them off
you know
neatly, you know.
You know, do it diplomatically, you know what I mean? And you know, DJs, you know, you got to practice, and producers, you know, perfect your tunes, and you know whatever you're doing, just love what you're doing, you know what I mean, and keep doing it, because if we stop getting MCs and DJs and producers, you know, it's just ain't gonna go. We need the legacy. We need to keep this thing going. I ain't gonna be here. X-Man ain't gonna be here. Shabba, Skibber, Det, Groove Rider, Fabio, Jumping Jack. We ain't always gonna be here. So we need the next generation to keep this thing at the standard that we've kept it for so long. You know what I mean? Because when you hear these guys performing, we're not dropping those standards. So the next generation that comes behind us, they got to be on point. They got to be as good, if not better than us, to keep this thing going. Because you know, the people that I've mentioned, and some people that I haven't even mentioned, they, you know, we're held in high regard. You know what I mean, to the ravers, and they don't want no joke business after us. They want the same agony. So I you know, you just love this music, and that's it. And I love the people that are in it. I love the ravers, and I just love everything to it.
You know, when I was out in Ghana, I played some of your tracks to the locals out there, and they were all having a boogie. They love to dance out there in Ghana. They'll dance like any time, anywhere. Yeah. So, do you have any like messages you want to share to the people out in Ghana?
Yeah, bring the Ragga Twins over here, you know, just hear it on tape and cassette Milan. You hear it live and direct, Flinty, Badman and Deman Rockers, you don't know, the original Junglets.
Yeah man, big up the homeland, trust me, respect. And yeah, we'd love to come out to Ghana and entertain the Ghanaian people, and you know, just give you some Ragga Twins vibes. Seen? So yeah, big up. Glad you like our music, and you know, I will have enough more for you.
Definitely.
Wicked, guys. So, just quickly, where are you next playing out?
End of the month, we're going to be in Amsterdam for Innovation in the Dam. And then...
You got a thing before that? Tenerife?
We got Tenerife the week before that, but it might be up. Yeah, Tenerife will be in. And then in UK we're gonna have Jungle Mania in April 5th. Got Shadow Demons tour dates in May.
We've got our own 25 years of Ragga Twins on the
4th of July.
Independence Day, you know what I mean? So
loads of stuff coming up, man. Just check out the Twitter at the Ragga Twins or at Ragga Twins, not with the S but with a Z at the end. That's me.
And me with 2 Z's at the end.
Yeah, and check the Facebook Ragga Twins crew and Instagram Ragga Twins Flinty Badman, Deman RTC.
There's no
Rockers.
website. It don't make sense.
The website's up, but I just can't get the right person to just
Run it.
finish it off at the moment and put. But the website is out there, raggatwins.com. It's in progress at the moment, but you know there's a few things on there at the moment.
Well, yeah, but we're check the flyers, check the rave websites, the drum and bass. There's a few new drum and bass websites you can check out, and they'll have loads of information and all that. And check out YouTube for our videos for the people. Deadly Zone, Super Bad,
Tripping and Bunning, Ragga Bomb.
Yeah.
Loads of stuff up on there.
And
Some
plus there's other music
whatever.
and mixtapes and stuff like that. You know, we're all over this internet thing. So you know, if you want to find out about Ragga Twins, just go on just go on the World Wide Web.
Google.
And you're nice. You know?
Google.
You're nice because well, I've worried my things for you because there's a lot of people, a lot of new ravers that just come into it. They hear about Ragga Twins. Most probably a lot of people told. Let me see what's going on there. Just go and Google us, man. There's years of stuff on there, from sound system days to the present day.
Check out the history.
And don't forget the Cool London show every Thursday, 9 to 11. Bashy Thursday. Ragga Twins crew. And rotation DJs. DJ Crucial, DJ Kane, Blazemore, and guests.
Yeah.
See? Peace. Yeah.
Peace.
Well, guys, from myself, Yagga, at InReach, and the whole of the InReach family, and speaking for all the bass heads all around the world, thank you so much for this time.
Big up Yagga and the InReach Massive and the family. Let's hold it together, because so Ragga Twins are pure love we deal with. Not deal with no war, but if you want it, we have it, but we not use it. So, let's go and love up one another and bring the vibes. And greetings in his name of his Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie Jah!
Rastafari.
Live it and
Big
love
up all
it.
of the junglists, seen?
Yeah. All junglists, all drum and bass, no matter where you listen to or where you prefer, we are one.
Yeah, people.
Everybody's dancing.